Are you looking for your next investment property here in North Smithfield? 2-unit behind me with loads of upside. Yeah, it needs a little love, but you could bring it back to life. My name is Chris Whitten from Premier Real Estate, and this is 1014 Victory Highway in North Smithfield. Welcome back to our video guided tour portion of this video. So behind me is a home just under 2,800 square feet of living space. We're gonna get you some details in there in a second, but the first and second floor are 1 unit, 4 bedrooms, 1.5 bath, great size. And then there is a lower level unit that's 1 bed, 1 bath, just under 900 square feet. So we'll get you all the details on that in a second. You're sitting on 3.61 acres. It kind of goes long, boom, and goes back, but that's a lot of acreage here on Victory Highway. So location-wise, we are here at 102. This is Victory Highway, and the big old plaza, the Slatersville Plaza, is just a couple of properties away. You have your Cumbies just across the street. You go the other way, you got Wright's Farm. Come on, Wright's Farm, you can't be beat. So location-wise, commuter-wise, 146 is right there. So you've got plenty of parking here out in this driveway. Lots of great things to show you inside. Let's head in there and I will show you those now. So welcome inside. This we're gonna call unit number 1. Again, first floor, second floor. So you walk right in off of your front steps here. At the front of the home, you have your living room. You have a fireplace here, and you have a lot of natural light coming in. A lot of carpet in this home, built in 1930. Can you assume there's hardwoods under there? We don't like to assume anything in real estate, but there's probably a good chance that there is. So look into that if you would like. So off of this room, there is what I would call a sunroom, an office, a den, a lot of natural light. It does have heat. It's got a ceiling fan in there. Call it what you wish, but lots of great space there. So from your sunroom, den, and living room, you come on into your kitchen. And the good thing about your kitchen, it's spacious and it's long. So you do have an island in here. At the moment you have your electric stove top here, lots of cabinet space. You do have a dishwasher that is here, a double sink. Now before we head this way, I do want to show you what's off of the kitchen, and it's sort of off of also your living room. This is your dining room, a formal dining room. Again, carpet, pull it up, see what's under there, do your thing. Could you look to open this up possibly? I would say so. If you needed a little bit more space, a little bit more flow. Listen, there's over 1,000 square feet just on the first floor alone, never mind the second floor of unit number 1. So once you get here in person, you're gonna see how the space really is large. So as we make our way over to what I would call the family room, you do have a boiler, which is around 2022. It's a newer boiler. It's oil, so when you get here in person, you'll see that. You do also have public sewer, but you have private well. There is well water here. So this room here, I would say it's a family room. Again, lots of natural light coming in, and you do have what would have been back in the day, a wood stove that would go out there. Could you bring it back to life? A pellet stove, something like that? You certainly could, because the fire, not the fireplace necessarily, but the brickwork is in play. So let me get you a little vibe of what's going on here. These stairs go down, and it's your second form of egress out the back. If you continue straight here, you're going to see that you have a laundry room. You have washer dryer hookup in here. Not a half bath. Could you possibly at some point make it into one? Anything could be done if you get creative, but this is your laundry area. And there is also a door here to go to the lower level as well. And now just off your living room before we hit the second floor, this is your full bath in unit 1. It's on the first floor. It's got a tub. It's got 2 closets, linen closets in it, and double vanity. This is good space. So let's continue unit 1. 4 beds and a half bath upstairs, just under 800 square feet more up this way. All right, so the cool part of this property here, this multifamily, is that I feel as though it's a single family home with a little ADU or a second unit. It's a formal second unit with the town for the finished lower level. So let's just start picking away at some of the bedrooms. Let's start here. Bedroom number 1. This one here does have a closet, again, built in 1930 from the public records that we have. Carpet, what's under there? Not sure, but you do have some natural light. Let's call this one with the green carpet bedroom number 2. This one faces the front of the home. This one also has a closet and some natural light. And this is bedroom number 3, also facing the front. These are good size. When you get here in person, you're gonna feel that. Again, some carpet in here, rip it up, see what's underneath, but you do have some natural light coming in with a closet. And bedroom number 4, facing the driveway side of the house. This one here, also decent size. This one's the blue room, and you can also have a closet there. It's a little mini closet in the eave storage, but you can hang some things in there. Now this here is a half bath on the 2nd floor. Again, I mentioned this unit, unit number 1, has a full bath on the 1st floor, and this is our half bath here. Needs some love? Yes. Functional? You know, make it work, but definitely something good on the 2nd floor here. All right, so there you have it. That's unit 1. Now let's talk about unit 2. Unit 2 is what we're going to call the finished lower level unit. This is a 2-family home. If you look at it, it is 2 formal units with the town. So you enter through the back, walk out lower level, and you go right into your den. So you can see it's decent sized den. That den continues into your kitchen. And then your kitchen here also continues on into your living room. Now you can kind of mix and match the den and the living room if you'd like. Here we're calling this your living room. And then off of your living room here is you'll see this when you get here in person. It is your 1-bedroom unit. So that is bedroom number 1. And then just before we head on out, there is a full bath here in the lower level unit, of course, in unit 2. And that you can see here. So just under 900 square feet of finished lower level here, which is unit number 2. Here we are outside unit 2, lower level. Unit 1 takes you up to that room that had the wood stove in it and the bricks. So here we are now on the outside. Lots of great things going on this property because it's 3.61 acres. That's a big chunk. And as I mentioned, you can kind of see here that it goes the long way all the way back. So you have lots of options here. There's a new ADU law that went into effect in Rhode Island in 2024. You can expand on that, maybe, you know, fix up the 2 units that we see here, and then use the driveway to go all the way back and put a brand new home or a couple of options. Listen, there's a lot of great possibilities here with this property. Look into it, check it out, explore the options, and see if you can make some magic happen here. So let's recap. You have just under 2,800 square feet, including the 1st and 2nd floors, or the 1st and 2nd unit, I should say. The 1st and 2nd floor here is your unit 1. The lower level is another unit. Lots of great things, 3.61 acres, a newer boiler, oil boiler, that was put in about 2022. So you've got to come in here, see the visions, make it your own, and call it yours. My name is Chris Whitten from Premier Real Estate. This is 1014 Victory Highway here in North Smithfield. Let's get you in here to see it for your 2nd showing.